I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully.
Everyone, welcome to my channel, you guys. And today I'm going to talk about my November favorites, okay? Instead of doing 2 months, I want to do 1 month at a time because usually I have a good bit of favorites, okay? So this month, I do have a lot of favorites, and I like to share some of the products that are my favorites because, of course, this is my birthday month, and I have a good bit of products that I really like, but I couldn't put every product in this video, but I will tell you these few that I did decide to share with you today. Okay. So, okay, let's go ahead and I guess I'll begin with skincare. I think that's very important is skincare products, and I have a good bit of them. Okay. So for skincare, I've been loving the hard candy sheer envy instant eye fix under eye care. As you can tell, I've been using a lot of this. Like you can tell, look how thin that is where I've been squeezing it out. This is like $5, you guys, and I see a great difference with my under eyes. This product has vitamin B, caffeine, and green tea. Y'all, the combination of all of those really do help the under eyes. What I noticed is, I stay up a little bit later because I don't know, probably because everything I've been through, and at one point I was like laying down all the time. So now it's like I stay up a good bit of time, and I like that because I can sit up for a while and do create videos, edit videos, things like that. So I need something for my under eyes because I probably get I think about probably 4 or 5 hours of sleep a day. So I'm not getting as much sleep as I used to. But okay, just getting to the point. So this right here comes in handy. I use this every morning because I don't go to sleep till early parts of the morning. And I take a shower, and after I clean my face, I go in with this and I just dab it, like roll it, and it's so cool. The product is cool, and I just swirl it on like that, like this low, like right here on top of my cheeks and on into the inner corner. I don't go close to my lash line. I just feel like when I do, if I want to touch this area, I just kind of dab it a little bit, like one time. But I actually feel like this area is the main area I need, like this product to, actually be applied onto. Because this here, as I, excuse me, as I turned 45 or getting close to my 45th year, I noticed that I start getting puffy right up in here. Like my under eyes get really like, yeah, puffy, y'all, like puffy eyes. And so this right here helps out with that. So I just roll this on right here on both sides. And I might just go across one time underneath, like this close to my eye, but I don't get right directly underneath my lash line. No, I do not. But what I do notice, what it has done for me is that when I go to sleep and then I wake up, I don't have a whole lot of like, it doesn't show that I might have only had like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. It really does vitalize my under eyes, and also it helps my under eyes have this like really good, like rested under eye look, okay, as if I've slept like a long time and really rested really well. You know how when you rest real good, you do tend to have really nice under eye your under the skin underneath your eyes look very well because you gotten a lot of rest, right? So if you stay up a little while and you don't get as many hours, we need things like this to help our under eyes. And also I feel like this product does help out with smoothing out lines. Okay, I wouldn't say that like I don't have a line because you can see one right there. Okay, it's just from me being maybe a little tired because I did go out today, but it was so worth it. But yeah, like it really does smooth out the little lines underneath the eyes, you guys. And I've been using this, you guys, for about a month because I got this in October. Mm-hmm. Yes, I got this at the latter end of October. So I've been using it for at least 2 to 3 weeks now. And y'all, it's amazing. It takes a little time to really get to notice the results, but y'all, you will in time. And once again, it's cooling, so it's so refreshing underneath the eyes when you apply it. And I absolutely I love it, and it's an amazing product. This is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Instant Eye Fix. You can get this at Walmart and it's like $5, you guys. So, yeah, this is a good product. Inexpensive eye care, under eye care, okay? Under eyes, not on your lids, under eye care that is so affordable. Now, the next product that I use every single night to help with my skin, if some of you are curious, okay, and I know some of you are. I use this dollar product, which is so amazing. It's by this brand called Skin Nutritions. It has it's a hyaluronic acid of 1%, and it has vitamin C, and it's a serum. And this is to hydrate and radiate, and it's an antioxidant. I put this on my skin every night, you guys, and this is what the bottle looks like. It has a dropper, of course, a dropper form, and there's the product inside. And you just grab, like maybe a couple of drops, and then you just smooth it onto the skin. I use my hands, and yeah, I just put some down here, and as I put this on my skin, I kind of go upward like motions with my hands, and then around my nose area, I come through here very narrow, like with the product on my fingers. And then across my forehead, I do a circular motion towards my hairline, all the way across my forehead. And y'all, this has been working really well. I wake up, my skin looks so beautiful. After 4 or 5 hours of sleep, it looks amazing. So, of course, vitamin C is good for the skin. Hyaluronic acid is good for the skin. So this all produces great hydration, radiance, and of course, the vitamin C, if I'm not mistaken, is the antioxidant, which is very good for the skin. It may be the hyaluronic acid, but one of those is the one that is yeah. Y'all get my whole idea. The next product would be my Dr. Teal's body lotion moisture. This is the one that's for rejuvenating. This is the Ecapolis and Spearmint Essentials Oil. This has cocoa butter, shea butter, and vitamin E. Okay, now, I love the body wash. I love the body oil that you can put all over your body. I use that every night. But instead of using this as a body lotion, I've been using this as a hand cream because we're sanitizing our hands all the time. My hands always look really rough. Like I need some on right now. I use this on my hands, and this has been the best solution for dry hands because I'm washing my hands every day. I'm using sanitizers, and so I use this on my hands, and my hands look so much smoother. They don't look as ashy or dry as they were looking. And so yeah, instead of using this as body lotion, I use it as a hand cream. And once again, it has that cocoa butter, it has that shea butter and vitamin E. And vitamin E, of course, all those are good for the skin. So this really smooths my skin, and my hands feel soft and not so rough and tough and ashy and dried out. So it's good to have a hand cream to put on your hands at this time. You know, we're all sanitizing and washing our hands 24/7. So that's a good product. Another product that I've been using is the um I go with this, the Revlon Photo Ready Color Correcting Pens. I've been using this one in, I think this one is peach. I think this may be peach or pink. And then I've been using one that's in just the regular shade. It's the Eye Primer and Brightener. I love these. I've been using this eye brightener and eye primer as my eye primer and as concealer. Okay. So amazing. And also, I've been using this pink color or this peach color here. I've been putting it on my problem areas, like where my skin has been somewhat damaged, like on my cheek area. I will apply this on before applying foundation. Okay. I'll put a little bit around my nostrils, even right around my laugh lines, and even on my forehead, especially my forehead. It's like the worst. My forehead, my cheek area is like major, and I this really does provide a smooth, nice canvas. Okay, when I put on my foundation, it's amazing. I feel like I have a beautiful, beautiful, like it shows my beautiful, beautiful natural skin, okay, without all of the extra like little tad bits that's gone on over the years, okay. So this kind of helps smooth out my skin very nicely. And these are not new products, you guys, but I recall using the eye primer back in the day when these did come out, when they were new, but I never used like the pink or the peach color here. And they have one in green, which green is for brightening, I think. So I might try that one out at another time. But y'all, I love these. And that's a product of favorite of the month. Now, the next product would be, I guess I'll go with this one. This is the Hard Candy Just Glow Luminizing Stick. That's what it looks like. It's in a pink packaging, which is very pretty. You open it up and you have your luminizer in there. Now, this is amazing because if you use this alone, you get this natural, beautiful highlight. It's not bold. It's not glittery. It just looks like a smooth, like sheer highlight on top of the cheeks. But if you put this on as a base, okay, for a more like glitter like highlight or a more bold highlight, your highlight is gonna like boom, be like very bold. And so I like it for both reasons. Sometimes I just use it, dab it on top of my cheeks, especially for natural days. I think if you use this like on special areas like my cheeks, like you could actually just add a little bit on the cheeks instead of adding blush. Use this and just kind of dab it in, and that little natural highlight looks so pretty. So I like this product. I highly recommend it. It's by Hard Candy Cosmetics. It's called Just Glow Luminizing Stick. You can use this as a base for more bolder highlight if you want that bold highlight look. Or if you want to amp up a highlighter that's kind of soft and you want it to be a little bold, you can use this as a highlighting primer or just use it alone as a natural highlighter. It's beautiful no matter which way you decide to use it. But yeah, you guys, this is what it looks like. And the next product is the Milani Prime Shield Face Primer. It's a mattifying primer. My skin had got really oily, y'all, for a while, and it's weird how my skin is doing. My skin is just changing. Usually at this time, now it's dry a little bit. It goes from oily to dry to oily and dry. So that's why I say I'm combination. My skin is combination. But for a little while, it was really, really oily. So I was putting on moisturizer like my Bolero Hydrator, Watermelon and Aloe moisturizer, and I was using the spray, the retinol spray, and all of that. And I had to realize my skin is getting too oily. My makeup is looking really, after a few hours, it looked like I've already had like a long day because my skin would look really oily. So I had to get something mattifying, and I decided to try this one. I saw this at Walgreens, and then I saw it said mattifying. I said, this is probably going to be good because Milani Cosmetics is one of my favorite inexpensive or drugstore brands. And so I looked at the bag and I read that it says it primes skin to create a smooth canvas, and it does. It smooths out my pores. Like my pores is like you. I don't really see my pores like it. My pores is smooth out, and it mattifies and perfects the skin. It minimizes the looks of pores and fine lines. I agree, and it's lightweight and non-greasy feel. This is my favorite mattifying primer, you guys. I highly recommend this if you need anything, a primer that's inexpensive, something that's going to help out with pores and fine lines and just give you this smooth, nice canvas for foundation. This is the one to go for, you guys. The Milani Prime Shield is so amazing. Highly recommended. Okay, so the other product that I absolutely love, and if you're wondering, like, Sheila lips look so soft. I know y'all know that I've been using the glosses, which is going to be a part of my favorites for November. But there's also something that I do in my skincare routine every night, and that is in the evening time, I constantly put on this. Okay, this is one of the Hard Candy and Marilyn Monroe collections. This is the Spearmint lip balm. I believe that's what it's called. Hold on for a minute. I'm sorry. It's the Mint Refreshing Lip Balm. Okay, this is just like no color at all. It's just a regular mint color, and it's mint. It's refreshing mint. It smells good when you put it on, but when you apply this onto the lips, it really does smooth out the lips. That's all I can say. It doesn't exfoliate the lips. I mean, I don't see like dry skin coming off of my lips or rubbing off when I apply this. I just apply it and it just smooths my lips. Like my lips can be dry, and this just soothes it. I guess it's the mint that's doing that. But it is one of my favorite lip balms by the entire collection, and I absolutely love this. Okay, it's so good, and it's like a skincare product for me because it's skincare for my lips. Okay, so going on to lips. Another favorite of mine for the month of November has been the Hard Candy Glosstopia Ultimate Lip Shine with Hyaluronic Acid. This is so amazing. I have all 5 shades. This one is in Crystal, which is good for any lip liner. I put on a lip liner or an eyeliner on my lips, like line my lips, and I fill them in. And then for that glossy look, I'll add one of the Hard Candy Glosstopia lip shines, and it has that hyaluronic acid. It smooths out like little lines on the lips. It's so good, you guys. This is so inexpensive. It's amazing. It's like one of those products. Once again, I think I said this in my question and answer video. I want the lip, what is it? The Gloss Bums by Fenty. But, for Christmas maybe, okay? But while I'm waiting and while I've been waiting to purchase, these are really good to use because you do get a nice shine, and it looks good on top of lipsticks, lip liners, even eyeliners if you use them as lip liners. So, like, look at that shine, and it's so pretty, and my lips look juicy. They do look plump a little bit. I wouldn't say really, really plump, but they just look really juicy and soft. This lip shine does like really, yeah, look at my lips. They look juicy and soft, and I like that. And this really does work. So I highly recommend these Glosstopias by Hard Candy. I think you will love them. Try them out, you guys. I have all the shades. I love them. Now, the next product will be, I guess I'll talk about my mascara. This has been my favorite mascara. I went back to this mascara after trying it. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Effect Ultra something mascara. It's just a sensational mascara. This one is the one in the black and pink. You can get the one in the pink form. This kind of gives you that um sort of like separated look with a little volume, and I like it. And it's a wet formula, which I do like a wet formula type of mascara. I don't like dry mascaras. I feel like dry mascaras, I end up like that. It just, I feel like they're not good for the lashes because you're putting on a dry formula, and I just don't like it. Okay. I don't like it. I just feel like my lashes just doesn't look good with dry mascaras. But if I get like a really moist, like a wet type of um, mascara, I can really get in there and define my lashes. It may take a little while to dry, and I might even make a few mistakes because wet mascaras tend to like until the product dries, you can get some like onto your lids or underneath the eyes, but at the same time you get a really good definition. Like the lashes, you can define the lashes really well with a moisturizing type of mascara. So the one I've been using is the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and I love it. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so now we're going to get on to, I guess, foundations. Okay, this is gonna be so simple. Foundation here, favorites, is the LA Colors Ultimate Cover Concealer. This is a foundation for me. I know it says concealer. I do use this as a concealer too. This is like a perfect match for me, this particular color. I put it on. It covers a lot. It's really good coverage. I highly recommend if you see this concealer to give it a try. I think it's as good as some of the higher branded concealers. It's just amazing. It's so good that I use this as foundation. Because when I put it underneath my eyes, it's like I have this beautiful result. And then if I go in with another foundation or just a regular foundation, I feel like my under eyes look better than the foundation. So that's why I started using this as a foundation, and it doesn't irritate my skin. Actually, my foundation is still on. Like this stays on for a long time. So if you're like having a schedule and you've got to be somewhere for a long time or whatever, okay, this will stay on your skin and it looks beautiful no matter how many hours you have it on. I've had this on before, like say 8, 9 o'clock, and I would keep it on until 4 a.m. in the morning. Just testing it out. My skin looks so good with this, and I don't get so oily, maybe a little bit, but not really intense. So I recommend this, okay, as a foundation, but you can try it just as a concealer. But I'm telling you, once you put this underneath the eyes and you see the coverage, you're going to want to put this on your face as a foundation. But it's the LA Colors Ultimate Cover Concealer, okay? It's so good. And it's good as a concealer too. The next one happens to be an LA Colors product as well. It's the LA Colors Truly Matte Long Wear High Pigment Foundation. I love these. I had to get two tones for it to match. This is really nice. I feel like it's not overly matte. Cause y'all know I told y'all, and I've done I think I created the video over here. I think I did. Um, Matte foundations is really not the healthiest foundations. Actually, luminous foundations are. A lot of luminous foundations has really good like skincare benefits. However, matte foundations do give you like this flawless full coverage result. When a luminous foundation, it can give you a good bit of coverage, but maybe not full coverage, and then you may get a little shiny later on. So I like these because you do get a matte finish, but you don't get that hard, like really like bold, stuck on matte finish. You get a matte finish, but a more natural like matte finish. That means it doesn't look too heavy. It doesn't look like it's getting into every single line. It doesn't get into every single line, and it smooths out very nicely. Because some matte foundations you cannot smooth out as easy, because by the time you put it on your skin, it wants to set. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Matte foundations does that. Another thing about these foundation, or this foundation by LA Colors, is truly matte, is that I feel like I'm not clogging up my pores. That's the thing about matte foundations. If you have not looked at that video that I created about which one is better, luminous foundations versus matte foundations, I did a video and I got facts from like dermatologists and people or anyone that's into makeup. They will tell you that honestly, truly, matte foundations isn't as healthy for the skin as luminous foundations. So I would rather pick a matte foundation that isn't so like boom, like it just kind of grabs onto the skin and clogs the pores and all that. Get one that you can truly blend out. If you can find one that blends out without drying up so fast, then you know that that matte foundation is not going to be so harsh on the skin. That's what I'm going to say. But if you get a matte foundation and by the time you put it on, you're like, let me hurry up. I got to blend this out real quick or it's going to set. Well, that product is going to get into your pores just the way you put it on. It's going to go right into the pores and it's going to stay there, and you're gonna have to really do some thoroughly good like facial cleansing to try to get that stuff out of your pores. So if you get a matte foundation that's really easy to blend, that means when you clean your face, it's going to be just as easy to remove and get that stuff out of your pores, okay? Because matte foundations do clog up the pores and will cause other things to happen or to your skin as far as affecting your skin. So yeah, this is a good matte one, inexpensive, that doesn't get into my pores and cause like all kind of like clogging pores issues, because I have that now that I'm older. Like I can, certain products I can use, it can get into my pores and I can see it. I start to put on makeup, my pores get enlarged. My pores let me know, hey, I need to be, thoroughly clean. You need to clean my pores. Please clean your pores. I can see it up close in the mirror. So that's why I know when I wear a matte foundation versus a luminous foundation. That's why I know a good bit. The luminous foundations doesn't do all of that, but matte ones do. So I say any matte foundation that you can actually put on and just like say you're looking for something and you can still go back and blend it out without it just setting on the skin, then you got a good matte foundation. If you just into matte foundations and not luminous foundations, that's just what I'm saying. That's my opinion. That has been my experience, and so yeah. And but anyways, those are products favorites for the month of November. Now I have a few. I'm gonna go on to the powder, and this powder here has been a favorite of mine for a while. I did take it back, I think last year sometime, but this is so good. This is a good powder. This is the CoverGirl True Blend. loose mineral powder. This is in 600 banana. This is so good to set underneath the eyes. Now the thing is, you don't need a lot of this. And I've heard some women set their entire face. I have before, and you get this really, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, you get this beautiful, like, how can I say? You know how a doll skin, like the doll, how a doll look and the face look really smooth. This gives you that kind of finish if you use it all over. So if you just use it underneath the eyes, it also produces like this smooth, like finish, and that's why I like it. So that's why I would recommend this. This is by CoverGirl. It's the True Blend Minerals, a loose finishing powder, I think. Loose mineral powder. It is so good and I highly recommend it. There are different shades. I just chose this one to go underneath my eyes as to set my concealer, and it's so good. I highly recommend that, you guys. Okay, so now we can get into, I guess, eyeshadows. So, two of my favorite eyeshadows for the month of November has been the Profusion Cosmetics Mixed Metal and Gold Chrome. You're going to see how much I've used it. You're going to see all the brush marks, fingerprint marks, everything. These are so gorgeous. You can find these at Walgreens. Y'all, these are so pretty. Like, they're very inexpensive, but the colors are so pigmented and very nice. They stay put, and then the colors are the shadows are very easy to blend out, and they're just pretty. There's pretty shimmers in this one. There's a bronzer and a highlighter in that one. Then in this one, you have a blush and you have some glitter pigments there. And yeah, you guys, I mean, just gorgeous. Like, look at that gorgeous palette there. That's what that looks like right there. That's gold chrome, and this one right here is mixed metals, and it's just beautiful. Like, look at that. So pretty. These are like your go-to palettes. Something quick, fast, easy to grab and just create a wonderful, beautiful, like, eye makeup look. I just love it. Another palette that I've been loving is the LA Colors Glam palette. This one here. This one is real pretty. There is many other different shades you can choose from. I think they got a blue palette. I think they got a red palette. They got different ones, but this one is the gray tone one. And I just absolutely love the gray tones because it's cool tones. And I know I've used this and I won't open up for some reason. Like, I don't know why my palettes does that at times, but this is what this one looks like. It's a cool tone palette. It's got more gray tones in there. So it's cool toned, and then it's got these really nice, really bright, vivid, like brow bone colors. Like, that's so pretty, you guys. So I've been loving like palettes like this, just what you call really fast and easy. And it tells you like what color to put on your lid and what to put in your crease and all of that. But I don't always go by that. But I'm just saying these are really nice, inexpensive palettes. I really like them. Okay. And then I have some Profusion cosmetic products that I've really been loving. One of my favorite things that I started using that is absolutely amazing, and it is a pigment adhesive. Now, I knew that there was a glitter adhesive, but I didn't know that there was a pigment adhesive. This will keep everything that you put as far as a pigment, every pigment that you put on your eyelid, it will stay put. It's not going to like fall down. Once you put the pigment onto this adhesive, it stays put. And this is by Profusion Cosmetics. This is like my favorite thing. One of the top 5 things that I even got in this favorites November favorites video. Like, this is so good for pigments, And so I highly recommend this if you're looking for a pigment adhesive, not a glitter one, but a pigment one. Okay, this is really good by Profusion Cosmetics. Your pigment will stay on all day, won't budge, and you won't have the color like coming, like you know how pigments can move and shift around throughout the day. That adhesive keep the pigment exactly where you place it, so it's so good. Now I do have the glitter pigment or glitter adhesive here, and I have a glitter there. It's so pretty. I do like this. This is also a favorite. Same old thing. This glitter adhesive keep my glitter on my lids so the glitter does not fall into my eyes, because we don't want glitter to fall into the eyes. That will hurt really bad. But y'all, this is really good by Profusion Cosmetics. These glitters, and also here are the pigments. Here's three of them. Three of the pigments here. I've used all of them except for this one. This one is like a gold color or a copper color. I haven't used it. But these two here I have. This one right here is like a silver chrome like color. So pretty. And they are bold. They are just as bold as you see them. This is like silver, a dark silver type of glitter. It's very pretty. If you're gonna go for a like a putting like a blue shadow, like a real, like a smoky tone shadow into the crease, and then you want to use a little glitter to lighten it up. This is so pretty. Like that glitter is so pretty. But this is a pigment though. But it looks like glitter. But anyways, you guys, I like that. That's a favorite. And y'all, then the next favorite will be the LA Colors false eyelashes. Have any of you tried them? They are so good. One thing I can say about them, I know I have a good adhesive glue that I like to use, but these lashes do not budge. If you have a good eyelash adhesive, they will not move. Wherever you place them, they stay there for several hours. You don't have to reapply glue. They are on your lash line until you get ready to remove them. So I was surprised, but the LA Colors eyelashes are amazing. This is one of their kits. As you can see, I've used one pair out of here, and I had some smaller ones. I just love the LA Colors lashes. I've never tried them. They're so good. They don't irritate my eyes. They're even lightweight. I love lightweight eyelashes, and these are really good for that reason. So that's a favorite of mine. Another favorite of mine is a perfume. This is the all over fragrance body mist. This is called Dulce Vanilla, and it's a body mist. Y'all, this smells so good. And it may not be what y'all consider something that you wear like at this time of the year. It just has that nice vanilla. And I think in at this time of the year, a vanilla scent is very good. I mean, it smells good, and you can wear vanilla scent things all year round, in my opinion. So it has a lot of vanilla, like what is it, notes to it, scent notes, but it's absolutely amazing for I think any time of the year. You can even wear this during the summer, whatever season, because it's just vanilla. I think vanilla can be worn all season long. So this is really, really good, you guys. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite perfumes, and I use it on a regular. The only thing I can say about it, it doesn't take a lot. If you spray too much, you're gonna start coughing. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like it will like you can't spray too much of this. It only takes just a little bit. However, I still tend to spray a little bit too much, and then I'll just cough for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then it's over with. So honestly, just spray probably once or twice, okay, and that's all. But this really smells good. Once again, it's the Dulce Vanilla Body Mist. You can spray this, of course, all over because it's a body mist. So therefore, you're gonna use more product if you're gonna spray it all over your body. So I'm just saying it's a bit strong, like it's a good bit strong, but I wouldn't like go real crazy with it. I'm telling you, because it's a little strong, but it smells good as it get lighter and lighter, and you get to moving around. It smells really nice. Now the only other product that I have is this little thing right here. I got this at the dollar store. This is called Pom, Pom. I think that's the way you pronounce it, Pom. And what this is that this holds your laptop onto a surface. Like right now, I'm on my desk and I'm using my computer tonight again to tape a video. And what you do, you take your cell phone and it just locks onto it. Look at there. Okay. And then you can place this simply onto, I wish I can show y'all. Like you can place it onto a product. Like say this is your desk. So there you go. You got your laptop and it's set and it's, yeah, just like that. So that way you can still use your phone and you don't even have to pick it up. Okay. So I really like this product. And yes, it really stuck to that. Like there, it has this little suction thing, little things right there. So it grabs onto any surface and you can actually use your phone and while you may be editing or if somebody call you, you can have your phone there and all you have to do just answer and put it on speaker. You don't have to touch your phone. It's on this little thing here, this poem, and it's so amazing. Like I love it. So this is a product favorite for November. I absolutely love that. I think that's a genius idea. However, I know there's a lot of companies that have things that you can place like mounts and things like that on your table. But I'm just saying I paid $2 for that one. So that one is very inexpensive. So I highly recommend it. So yeah, you guys, that's basically all the products I'm gonna put in my product favorites for the month of November. However, I have several. I have many eyeshadow palettes that I love. I have other products, but I can't show y'all everything, but I think I showed y'all a good bit of things that I think some of you may be interested in. These will be nice little Christmas gifts as well. So yeah, you guys, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed my November favorites video. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you like, comment. I do respond to comments on a video. I make videos and respond. I'll give a shout out to your name if you have a channel, whatever. Okay. However, I did receive like I think a message from YouTube stating that you cannot um mention people names. So that sort of video will probably stop because I can't mention people names. So now when I do create these videos of responding to your questions, I cannot mention your name. But I will answer, I will say the question and I will answer the question. But I cannot, say your name anymore. I'm sorry about that, but that's just something that I just got by email from YouTube. It's like a new, like I guess new law on YouTube or whatever. So now I cannot mention your names, but I will go through every question. If you comment on my videos, I will just read the question without saying a name and answer it. Okay. And if you put a comment down, you're going to remember what you wrote to me or what question or comment you said. So yeah, you guys, that's how I will do that video because I love doing that video. I like answering your questions just like face to face like this and really get a good explanation rather than typing down something really quick. Okay. But anyways, you guys, Yes, go ahead and send in your comments. Send me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And yeah, I will see y'all in my next video. Please take care out there, you guys. Do what all is necessary to protect yourself. And I love you all, lovelies. Mwah. Bye bye.
Is this how you breathe?